What's up, y'all? Y'all dipping with the big homie today. On my way to the valley, baby boy, baby girl. Want to get this little dope, but I just want to check in and say what's cracking. Christmas time is headed. It'll be here in a minute, and y'all need to make sure y'all here. Make sure y'all out here, staying focused. Try to be. What's up, 2025? It's on its way, baby. Welcome to the Big Homie Podcast. It's me. I said I'm gonna start getting a little communication with my people out there on my way to work. I'm about to head to the valley, so I'm just tapping in with some of my peoples, seeing what's up, seeing who I can get some love from out there today. What's happening? It's the big homie, AGC. Don't let the red beanie fool y'all, homies. It's still, hey, gang. Don't let the red hat fool you. But this era is a whole, red and blue don't even matter these days. So it's like, used to be a time where colors was really like something that a person was really tripping on, man. We really was tripping on these colors, like it was really something. Yeah, I know I ain't supposed to be driving and smoking, but guess what? You snitching? You bet not. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Today is Thursday, man. Thirsty Thursday. We about to head into a new year, 2025. It's right around the corner, y'all. You guys got any New Year resolutions out there? That's all right. I do. The same one I had last year, still in effect. Working on this TV series, getting my business more defined, taking care of my business. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Anyway, any rate, I'm the big homie. I'm just chopping it up with y'all on my way to work. Waiting on somebody coming in, show some love, say what's cracking, say how you doing, big homie. Keep it going, whatever. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. But I know it's early. I know it's early on the West Coast, y'all. We in Los Angeles, California. It ain't but 7:01. People don't really move around too much in LA like that. Not the people we deal with. Then it's like I'm an Uber driver, huh? Then it's like an Uber driver. What's up, y'all? Somebody tapped in with me. What's happening, y'all? It's the big homie. I'm live. Just making my way to work. Tapping in with some of my people. How y'all doing? All 2,000 of y'all. It's like, well, there it is. There you heard it. We about to have a good day today. I want y'all to have a good day. What's up, y'all? This is the big homie. I'm tapping in to my peoples on my way to work. Just taking y'all with me a little bit. For those who want to come with me, come on, let's go. Let's go for a little ride. I'm about to head to the valley, baby. Who I got with me up there? Somebody hanging out. How y'all doing? I want y'all to tap into some of them podcasts I put together, y'all. Y'all know I put some podcasts together, so tap in, check them out. I'm the big homie. Check out my story, see what I'm about. Purchase my books if you ain't purchased my books. They online, Amazon.com. Gangsta Jake, the result of a snitch. That's the number one. First one to let it off. But I ain't doing too much, y'all. Y'all gotta be real nosy out here to see what I'm doing right now. I ain't doing too much. On my way to work. What's up, y'all? I'm the big homie. I'm on my way to work to the valley. I'm just headed over here. Get this little scratch. Today is our last day at work, so we going to do what we do. Get a check and leave. What's going on in the news out there, y'all? Talk to me. Any good news happening out there in the world? What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? I'm on all y'all right now. I ain't doing nothing but driving. So, ain't no show going on. I'm just driving headed to work, y'all. Good morning. Happy 2025 to come. Christmas on its way, baby. Boy, baby girl. Hope y'all got them gifts ready for them kids. Let me get a like. You come in, at least give me a like. Thumbs up before you leave. Shit. Say what's happening. Subscribe, share. Y'all know how to go. We all trying to get this YouTube money out here. Those that know, shit, we all trying to get monetized, if you will. What's happening, y'all? I'm just headed to work, y'all. On my way to the valley, going to get a little couple bucks for these people out here. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I ain't gonna tell y'all my job. But if I tell you my job, y'all might be looking for me. 'Cause we got a way of bugging people at my job. We bug the hell out of people. I ain't gonna lie. I be want to hang up on myself sometimes. I be want to hang up myself. Man, this 405 is packed. Y'all want to take a peek at this 405? This ain't even the 405. This is the 10. You saw LA, what freeway we on? Anyway, we on the 10 freeway, man. We headed to the to the valley, baby. We going out there with Whack 100 is. Or Wacky. No associated, no association whatsoever. I'm just saying Whack 100 because it's associated with the valley, and I got a red hat on. Matter of fact, let me take this red hat off. Ain't even my color, my style. But anyway, it's something we do in LA. We used to be colorblind, y'all. We used to trip on colors, y'all. But guess what? Look, I'm going to work with a red hat on and some red pants. So, we ain't tripping on colors no more. Thank God. Hopefully, we can get to the point where we ain't tripping on each other. People ain't tripping on life. People ain't tripping on killing each other. Because, God damn, this shit ought to be ending soon, man. This gangbang thing that got out of control, off the hook. That's right. Put some likes up in there before you leave. Don't be scared. All right, Rock. I see you up in there. Homie, what's cracking? Smoking and driving. California, we don't care about the laws. We break them all goddamn day. I just say, I'll be driving and being on those cell phones out here in California. Trump about to tighten this shit up around here, unfortunately. Don't crash. I hear the horn blowing. What's up, y'all? Y'all just hanging out with me on my way to work today. I said, I'm gonna start tapping into my people and see if I can communicate with a few of my folks out there. What's up? Give me a thumbs up while you out there, shit. Y'all know how this world is. We trying to get these likes, subscribe, and shares. We trying to be YouTube monetized. So hit them like buttons. Leave me a little message. Let me know that you're tapping into me this morning. I'm the big homie, Fire Trey Avalon, on my way to work, doing a legitimate job, if you will. I'm going to do a legitimate job this morning. We ain't got time to be running in no banks, doing time, getting caught up. You know what? I was on a good meeting last night. I was hanging out with some of my peoples, and we was just chopping it up. I'm putting some business together with my film, and I was just chopping up with my folks, and we was just talking about people going to jail. And I was like thinking about a budget, having a conversation about a budget and this and that, a budget for the movie. And I was like, damn, I remember we used to run up in banks and rob the banks and grab that money, run up out of there. Like, damn, I wish I could have saved some of that bank money. Wouldn't have to be struggling trying to figure out how to get this money to get this film going and cracking. But you know what? It ain't about robbing banks no more. It ain't about doing crime. It ain't about doing wrong, low, or none of that. It's all about persevering, surviving, being on the right path out here in the world, and creating a legacy, a dynasty. Because everybody got a legacy in them. Everybody done something that they can leave to their people and be proud of. But yeah, it's the big homie, y'all. I'm just up there trying to give me some watch time, if you will. Get some watch time, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I need 4,000 hours, y'all. Y'all know how this YouTube thing is. I need 4,000 hours. Can y'all help me? Watch with me. Look at me. Look. I got about 3,000 hours. What's up, y'all? Who was that up there? What was that? Right. What's cracking like it? It's the big homie. I'm on my live, going to work, trying to get to this traffic. It's 10 traffic, man. It's crowded as hell. For those that land in the bed, y'all over there chilling. I'm out here dealing with this traffic. Lucky y'all. Lucky y'all. Anyway, I'm the big homie. I'm just going live, tapping in to feel my peoples out there. I do want y'all to hit that like button though, because like I said, we all trying to get monetized on this YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, every social media site I'm trying to be on. They paying the check I wanted, but it's an ingredient, y'all. It's a process we gotta go through. Y'all know it. Y'all know the process. We gotta get 4,000. Boy, they make well, look, one thing about YouTube, boy, they make you jump through some hoops to get this money. You gotta put 4,000 hours in watch time. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers. Is it thousands or 100? No, 1,000 subscribers. You also gotta have what's the other part? 1,000 subscribers, watch time 4,000. Man, they just make you the hoops, man. I hope these checks be worth something because this shit take months and fucking months to even happen. That's why I like Facebook, y'all. That's why I like Facebook. Already monetized over there. Facebook was real easy. Just load some stuff up and just communicate with the people. Next thing you know, they gonna start sending you checks. Don't be no major checks, but guess what? You start loading up a lot of stuff, you're gonna start getting some major checks. Content is key. Y'all know content is key. Anyway, what's up, y'all? For those just tuned in, I'm the big homie. I'm heading to work to the valley. I just got a few people riding with me, a couple people riding with me. Yeah, just like talk to me there. I didn't know my mic was muted. Thank you. Communication is great, ain't it? Communication is key, ain't it? I'm sitting there talking to my goddamn self. What's up, y'all? Can you hear me now? Hit them like buttons, y'all. Y'all heard that shit. Hit them like buttons. And them thumbs up. What's cracking, y'all? I'm the big homie. I'm on my way to the valley, man. I'm finna head to the valley, man. Good looking. Sometimes, I know shit happens, man. Oh, that ain't shit. Sometimes I'll be at work. You know, I'm a telemarketer. I'll be on the phones and shit. I have my motherfucking mute button on. I don't even know that I'll be muted. Sometimes I'll be talking to people, like, hey, saying my spiel. I'll be like, God damn, I'm fucking muted. I'll be like, no, one of these motherfuckers ain't responding and saying nothing, purchasing nothing, doing what the fuck I want them to do. They can't even hear me. So sometimes that just lets you know you got to be focused on life. Sometimes you got to pause and just look, but good looking. Don't let me know. But I'm the big homie. I'm headed to work, man. As I mentioned earlier, early in the morning, back in the day, back in the days, I used to be going to size up licks at this time, going to look at banks to rob and going to, you know, check out houses to break in, all this old bullshit. But as time goes on, as life evolves, elevate, uh, a motherfucker ain't trying to do no time in prison. Bottom line, that's what the long story short is about. You want to go to prison? Nobody. Stay your ass out of jail. Stay out of people's houses. Stay out of people's banks. Don't be trying to rob nothing. That's what I come up with, man. Straight up. Because guess what, man? You ever heard that? Most of y'all probably young. Y'all ain't never heard of Beretta. But Beretta had a story back in the day. He had a song back in the days that said, "Don't do the crime if you can't do the time." So, you know what I'm saying? I always think about that. Even when I was doing crime and shit, when I get caught up, I'd be like, damn, I'm mad as hell. I got to sit up in here for these years, months at a time, years at a time. And I'd be like, man, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. So kick back. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. That's why I don't understand. I don't understand a snitch, a person that will go commit a crime with somebody and turn around and get caught on the crime and want to snitch and get out of jail. And y'all, you know what I'm saying, is both on the same level. It's like, man, we both equal. It's like, come on, man. Like, what give you the right to want to go tell on me because you got caught? Perfect example to me in my case, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was younger, I used to do a lot of bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Caught a bank robbery. For those that don't know, I caught a bank robbery, robbing the Bank of America. Man, I never forget that day, man. Time just go by so fast. It seemed like, it go by so fast. I remember this day like yesterday. It was October 14th, 1993. October. I might well tell me some prison stories, some story. Shout out to the homeboy tune. I just thought about my homeboy cartoon out there. Where he be telling the prison stories, getting it up, getting that bag up. So I'm thinking I might well tell me some stories. I got a few good stories too, even though y'all know I write books. I put my stuff on paper. But I got a few good stories in my mind. I was thinking about October 14th, 1993, the day me, Trub, Stuffy Nose, Big Boom went to go rob the Bank of America in Sun City, California. I can tell a story now. Guess what? This ain't snitching when you didn't went to court, you didn't went to trial, everything is over. But that shit that the homie did over me previously got on the witness stand. I had somebody get on the witness stand on me, boy. Whoa, went to trial, told the truth, nothing but the truth. So helped him God. Crushed me, boy. Hurt the hell out of me that time. But yeah, man. We went to go rob the Bank of America, man. October 14th, 1993. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I'm gonna give y'all a story this morning, y'all, because guess what? I'm on my way to work. As I mentioned, I've got to be in the valley at 8:30, and there's a lot of traffic. I deal with this traffic every morning, so this ain't nothing to me. I just decided to come on here to talk to y'all. I said, I need 4,000. I need 4,000 watch hours, y'all. I'm gonna keep it gangster. I'm gonna keep it 100. I need 4,000 watch hours. I need y'all to tune in and watch and like, subscribe, and share. But I'm gonna give y'all a story or two. But I need them watch hours. I need y'all to be on deck. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and tune into some of these. I got a whole podcast. I got a whole station right here. I talk about my books and stuff. I talk about my stories. I read some of my chapters of my book. But let me tell y'all about this bank robbery. I'm gonna get y'all to this bank robbery. Man, we ended up going to we plotted the bank robbery out earlier the day before. It was me, Gangsta Ed, homie G Ed, Ant, A Bone, rest in peace, my boy A Bone, rest in peace. Actually, when we went to do the bank robbery, A Bone was actually supposed to win on the bank robbery. I took his seat. I took his seat for whatever reason. Because back then, robbing banks was the thing. We just went to rob banks and shit, right? We meet up in the morning. We go get together. We rob bank. We gonna break in the house, rob bank. We were just crooks, man. Living a South Central lifestyle is a cold lifestyle, man. When you really living it, when you really into that lifestyle, when you really out here, doing it like a lot of people mention that they do, rappers or whatever, whatever people talk about it. But when you really living that life, man, it's kind of like cold, man. So we all decided to go rob the bank of America, Sun City, California. But the thing about it, we go to do the rob. We go to rob the bank, right? And go way out there. We about to hit it, right? It was me. Like I said, it was me, the homie G Ed, the homie Ant, and I think it was Big Pop. So we finna go hit the bank, right? We got the second car. Man, we was so cold. We would leave our cars on the freeway. I mean, hey, as I mentioned, this should have been over 30 years ago. I can talk about. Wait, 94? That's been about 20 some years. It's about 30 years. I can talk about these bank robberies now because guess what? We done our time. We out. We over it. But just like we're on the freeway like right now, see how we dipping on the freeway? We would dip and we'd have two cars. We'll put one car over on the freeway. We'll park. Boom, park the car on the freeway. Boom, that'd be our getaway car. That's the way we get away. We go rob the bank and we come back and leave the getaway car on the freeway and take the other car and do it moving. We gone. We out of there with the money. But this particular morning, we go rob the Bank of America in Sun City off of McCall Avenue, and fucking we was about to go. We was switching cars or whatever, but a lady seen us. But this particular time, we went on the freeway. We was switching cars in the community, but a lady seen us, and so we was like, "Damn, we can't do it. We can't do it." We was like, "We got to go. We got the fuck up out of there." Came all the way back to L.A. from Sun City. You know, y'all know it's Sun City right there by Paris, California. Came all the way back, and then my now crimey Trev, this nigga, he pull up on me. He was like, man, what's up with that lick y'all about to go hit? Whoopie whoop. Wow. I guess he got wind of the lick because one thing back in the days when we hit licks, everybody used to know about it. Like the ones that knew. We all hit licks and everybody knew. Like, y'all got a lick over here. Y'all finna go hit this one. Okay, we already got on the map. We already went sizes up. We going to do it. Like it's already set. Like, no, Trev, like, no, man, no, come with me, man. Don't go with them, whatever. So we ended up going out there. Boom, we went hit the lick. We put another little crew together. We go out there, rob the bank, right? Run up in the bank. Um, shit, masked up. You know, we went and got our little rags on, put our rags on, done a thing. This is one of my bank robbery stories, y'all. I'm giving y'all this exclusive story just because the time is over. It's done. They can't prosecute me. Everybody's been convicted. I done been in trial. It's been 30 years ago. We talking about a bank robbery back in 1994, right? So we go get our masks and stuff. You know, get all ready and stuff. Get masked up. Get ready. Uh, get the vehicles and shit. And the cool thing about it, man, my brother-in-law, man, my brother-in-law got caught up fucking with my dumb ass back in the days. My brother-in-law, Kenny Wilson, good dude, still around. Kenny Wilson, rent me the car because back then, we was irresponsible. Motherfucker couldn't go get no rental car on our own. We was kind of young too. But actually, I was 20. I was like 23. I could have got a rental car, but I just didn't have one at the time. So I went and got the rental car to my brother-in-law. He rented the car for me, and man, we head back out there. The first time we went, we couldn't do it. The lick wasn't good. The lick wasn't good. We couldn't hit it because this white lady peeped us. So we like, no, we got to leave. We left the lick behind. So we said we'd go back tomorrow. We go back. So we end up going back. But I took another crew. I kind of switched my crews up. It was me, Trub, Lil Pop, and boom, bam. So by the time we went got all our masters and all that shit and went to the bank, we we, we get to the bank probably like around as soon as it opened. I mean, we was there a little bit early, of course, but we got there like right 9, 10, something like that. You know what I'm saying? We already switched cars. We gotta get a car. We got a getaway car. A getaway car on the freeway waiting. We said, fuck it, we go hit the bank. We run up in the bank. Boom. So we run up in the bank. People looking around. Security guard right there in the middle of the floor, right? My boy got the pistol. Trell got the pistol on him. He draw down on him. He like, so the dude standing still. He just like right there, stuck. Like, fool don't move. Fool don't move. They see all these niggas come running up in the bank. 4 niggas with masks on. Oh man, imagine that. 4 niggas running in the Bank of America from South Central Los Angeles with masks and guns. Oh man, these white people went crazy, man. They shut the fuck up though. They got the fuck on the ground, laid down, listening to what the fuck we said. You know what I'm saying? As we got the, doing what we do, kicking shit over trash cans. Motherfucker, lay down. It's a bank robbery. Woo, 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 wow, wow. Man, we was fucking out our motherfucking mind. We was out our mind, right? But these are things you do when you're young, man, when you're down with the program. Shit. Motherfucker was a hustler, just trying to get it. So we up in the Bank of America, robbing the Bank of America, right? Probably like I said 9:10. It probably was like around 9:30 there at the time. It probably was maybe probably was like 10 people in the bank altogether, most employees. Uh, man, but I just feel like, man, that day was never supposed to go that day because you know what? One thing about that day right there, October 14th, 1994, man, we went and robbed that bank, man, and we got away with it and all that. We got away with the bank robbery and all that. And but the cool thing about it, the dude, one of the homies, became a snitch. One of the homies became a snitch that day. But not that day, but he ended up snitching later. He snitched later on that bank robbery, man. Can you believe that? One of the homies snitched. And the cool thing about it, after we robbed the bank, right? After we robbed the fucking bank, we got on the fucking freeway. I wasn't even a driver. I wasn't even a driver. Big Boom was a driver, right? I was the passenger. I was in the back somewhere in the van. So I'm driving the damn car. No, Boone was the driver. I'm in the back, you know, Trev in the back. So Boone, we do our thing. Get the fuck up out of there. Everything go cool. Bank robbery done. We over. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? But it really wasn't that good because we had some controversy about that bank robbery because guess what? Remember, we had homies that was supposed to go on that bank robbery previously, but I ended up taking another crew. So I kind of really, I'm gonna keep it going. I kind of crossed the crew up by going to switch it up and took a whole nother crew to do the bank robbery. And they was mad at me. We got back to the set, they was mad. I ain't gonna lie. They was mad at me. They was mad at Chuck. They was mad at everybody. Niggas want to trip. It's like, hold up, nigga. We went around the bank, so what? Nigga, we back. Like what? Homies was mad, wanted to squabble up and all that behind me leaving and going to do a lick. But I'm like, nigga, I guess it was kind of scandalous. What y'all think about that? Was that kind of scandalous to me? It was kind of dirty. I had a whole robbery set up with somebody that my main man came and talked me out of it to go do it with him. We went and robbed the bank and left the original people who we supposed to rob the bank. We left them behind. We went and done the bank and got away with it. We got away with the bank robbery. So everybody was mad. We came back, pockets looking like sumo wrestlers. Everybody mad. But really, when you think about it, this must have been private business. I mean, well, it was private business, but man, you don't be thinking, man. You just be out there. You don't give a fuck. People knowing what the fuck going on. So after we robbed the bank, right, all the chaos went down. But it blew over. It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We went and robbed the bank. I went against. I got scandalous or whatever. I went robbed the bank. Didn't take the niggas. Like nigga, it's a whole lot of other banks you can go rob too. Now you ain't got to go rob this bank. Go rob some other one, which they did. But I wish that they would have. I wish I wouldn't have went on that particular bank robbery. You know why? Because that particular bank robbery got me caught up, and we didn't even get caught. That's what's so cold about. We did not even get caught on that bank robbery, and I ended up going to the feds and done 14 years behind it. I've done 14 fucking years behind this story. That's why I said I can tell this story if I wanted to. I can tell the motherfucking story. Everybody been convicted. Everybody been in jail. One dude snitched and everything. So it's like I can tell the story about this bank robbery. What's up, y'all? For those that just tapping in, I'm just telling my story about my bank robbery back in October 14, 1993. I'll never forget that date. October 14, 1993. Give me a thumbs up. Ain't but a couple of y'all never. Give me a thumbs up. Shit. Because people going to be watching this later. They're going to be want to hear about this bank robbery. But anyway, so after we robbed the Bank of America, we come back to the set. Everything wild turned up. We blow past that day. Uh, Man, like fucking weeks go by. And I ended up having a rental car that I rented for the bank robbery, which my brother-in-law rented for me. I just had it parked somewhere, parked up. So I'm like, I wasn't even thinking nothing about it, right? I was at my mom's house. I was living with my mother at the time. I probably was like 23 at the time. I was living with my mom, and I was selling dope. I was selling rocks and shit right back then. We sold rocks. We hustled. We done whatever. We robbed banks. We sold rocks. We done whatever. We were just hustlers, man. That's what the fuck we did. So I sold somebody a $20 rock. Boom. Sold somebody a $20 rock. This 30 years ago, y'all. For those that catch up to the story, y'all. This when I called my bank robbery and went to the feds. So I sold somebody a $20 rock, and the next thing you know, it was like right around the corner from my mom's house. I sold a $20 rock, and next thing you know, I look up and I left from that scene, and like 5 minutes later, my mama's house got raided. I noticed the police was like all at my mama's house and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the way I found out was this. Sold the dope, I ended up going around the corner on 51st and Avalon. No, 51st and San Pedro. I went on 51st and San Pedro. Me and about seven of the homies was posted up. And then all of a sudden, I seen like a caravan of police officers. I seen like fucking 20 police cars caravanning with each other going through our neighborhood. They were just caravanning 20 police. Imagine seeing 20 police cars caravanning through your neighborhood. So, like on 51st and San Pedro, and I live on 52nd and Avalon. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck they doing? So my nosy ass, I jump in the car. Me and my brother-in-law, me and Rabbit, we jump in the car. So we following the caravan. We're following the caravan of police that's coming to raid my mother's house for me, and I didn't even know, but we're following them. My dumb ass. So I'm just like, God damn. Uh, you probably be better off with the originals. Original what? But uh, anyway, I'm fucking following the caravan of fucking police, man. Like 15 cars of police, and they even had the police from Sun City, from that little county in the back of the caravan. I didn't even notice all this. I didn't even notice this shit. So they hit a corner, then they hit another corner, and I'm noticing. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers getting close to my motherfucking house, right? And they stopped in front of my house, and they ran in that motherfucking raided it. I said, God damn, these motherfuckers is raiding my goddamn joint. What the fuck is going on, right? So, the first thing I did, I immediately tried to contact my mother and family. Like, what the hell's going on? So, we didn't even have cell phones like that. Yeah, I actually had a cell phone. I did have a cell phone. It was just cracking. So, I ended up contacting mom. I was like, Mom, what's going on up in there? What the hell? It was like, they was barely letting her talk. It was like, they talking something about, I'm thinking they raiding the house because I just sold somebody a $20 rock around the corner. So I'm thinking they finna raid the house because I just sold somebody a $20 rock. But no, them motherfuckers, she said, they said something about a bank. I was like, a bank? I was like, oh shit. Back then we was robbing banks, like, who knows? I'm like, a bank? I'm like, oh fuck. So I started putting two and two together. I'm like, nah, hell nah. So I backed the fuck away from all that situation. The caravan that I was following, I got the fuck away from that shit. And yeah, man, that shit it was just fucked up. So now I'm on the run. I'm on the run. They looking for me now. They looking for me. I'm on the run. They looking for me. So basically, what was really, really fucked up about this story is this. My brother-in-law, the one that rented the cars for me, my brother-in-law, he's actually a post office man. He worked for the post office, right? So by him renting the rental car for me, by me being on the run, they don't know where I'm at. They went and got him off his fucking route and arrested him. Can you believe that? For my bullshit. They arrested my brother-in-law for my bullshit ass bank robbery that I caught. He trying to explain to them, man, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I just, ooh. They're like, nah, sir, you got to come with us. Where's he at? Do you know where he at? You can't tell us, okay, well, you coming with us. Not only did they arrest this man, they kept him in jail for 2 whole fucking weeks. 2 whole fucking weeks. Can't believe that. Man, so, I'm pissed off now. Like, well, what the fuck can I do? So, in the feds, it was all bad. I'm on the run. Kenny Wilson and Kenny and the feds. Uh, it's just bad, man. 1993, the end, October, it was just like, damn. So, a few months went by. A few months went by. I'm like, damn. I'm on the run. I've been surviving a little bit, doing what I do to survive as a criminal. But it's, man, one thing about being on the run, it's a tough, cold stress to be on you. You don't want to. This is stressful to be on the run. Got to look over your back. Got to figure out how to keep hustling to get money. Never know when the police might try to creep up on you. You never go back to your original location, not unless you're dumb. Some people do. Some people just ain't got to run in them. They just go back and just wait for the police to come. So I was like, but the cool thing about it, I'm running in the neighborhood. Like I know I was supposed to be gone when it first started. I was gone. I wasn't coming around. I was gone low key out the way. But after a while, man, I started coming back to the neighborhood, getting bored. I bought me a little spot in Hawthorne and lived in a little apartment. I was in a cut. I got bored. I started fucking coming back around, man. Just want to come back around. Miss the set, miss the neighborhood, miss hanging out, miss all the activities. Wasn't thinking about when I fucking go to jail. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna be missing me. Well, they might miss me, but I couldn't tell. I didn't hear from a lot of people when I was locked up. A few, but I didn't hear from a lot of people. It was like I done it on my own. You know, I had a few people that I met in jail. You know, saying that I was able to keep going. Like, you know, met females online here, this female online there. But as far as that support I really needed by being incarcerated for all them years, I didn't get it. I ain't gonna lie. So that kind of, I think that kind of made me like uh, rock the way I rock now a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I just be like, whatever. I don't really sweat. Don't let shit bother me. Don't let shit fuck with me because I figure like, man, it's a lot of more punishment that I could be enduring by being in prison or dealing with that being incarcerated to where I'm pretty much immune to bullshit, the pain and bullshit. I just don't really give a fuck. But anyway, as far as I perseverance on everything. But as far as man, I was on the fucking run. Can you believe that? I didn't rob this motherfucking bank on the motherfucking run. Uh, a few other homies at robbed banks. They got caught up. Was on bank robbery. They was in jail. You know what I'm saying? A couple of homies went to jail. So they in jail. I'm on the run. You know, other homies still robbing banks. It was just like bank robbery was a thing to do back then, man. In the '90s, we robbed banks. You know, we sold dope. We just hustled, man. It was just hustlers. East side was hustlers. So, man, I'm up in there like, damn, I'm ducking these police everywhere I go. Steady living my life. And one day I got bored. I went to the east side, and I never forget. It was me and Lil Cisco. Me and Lil Cisco was walking down the street, right? And the police, it was a crash officer. They was like, they seen me and Lil Cisco. They was like, hey, you come here. He was walking. I was like, damn. You know I'm going for this bank robbery. I ain't had no business hanging out on the east side. I got a fucking federal bank robbery. What am I doing hanging on the east side? Mind you, for those just coming in, this is way back in the days. This is 1994. No, 1993. October 14, 1993. But this was some months later. This is after I caught a bank robbery. I was on the run. I was in the set hanging out on the east side. Y'all know I'm a storyteller, y'all, so I got to give y'all some of these stories, y'all. So don't act like y'all don't know it's coming. So me and Lil Cisco walking. The crash officers see us. The police see us. They like, hey, come here. They like, check it out. Come here. Cisco had a burner on him. And we like, shit. We looked at each other. We turned around and broke on their ass. Choom. Broke on them, right? So the police jump out the car. They chasing us now on feet. Everybody run this way, run that way. It's like about 10 people hanging out. Run this way, run that way, run that. They're giving us direction by the police right there, calling the police. So, it's 4 or 5 motherfuckers. I'm on my way to the valley. I'm going to a legitimate job. So anyway, man, the police chasing us on foot. All the people that was, well, I mean, most of the people that was there. Little Scrappy there. Little Scrap was there. My boy Diamond was there. Denise and the 2 twins. But Denise is their mama, 2 twins. But the homies end up having kids by them now. You know, a lot of my history. Chubb got a baby by one of the twins. And Fly got a kid by the other one. At any rate, I'm at their house and shit. Police chasing our ass. They don't know I got no bank robbery or nothing. They just chasing a couple of gangbangers on feet. Homie had the pistol. He running. I think he got away. And I doubled back. I doubled back around the house and ran in the house like a dumbass. Never run in the house when you checked by the police, y'all. Never let them see you run in the house. Like I'm giving police tips to get chased. I'm not. But anyway, I had to run in the house, and they knew I was in the house. So they got the house tripping. They surrounded. They got the house surrounded now. The police got the house surrounded. They like, just come outside, come outside. They know we'd be hanging in the house, right? So I'm like, shit, man, don't answer that door, man. Don't open that door. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause I know I had that bank robbery warrant. I know I was wanted for bank robbery. I know I had no business being on the east side. Now the fucking police is on my ass. They didn't see me run in the house, but they know that we hang in the house. So I ran, got away. They didn't see me, but they know we hang in the house. That's where the story is at right now. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. I gotta get these motherfuckers out of my mix. Like, what the fuck could I do? They boom, 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 boom. Open up the door. Open up the door. I'm like, how in the fuck they even know we in here? They ain't even see me running this motherfucker. But like I said, they know we hang right there. So they like, boom, 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 open the door, open the door. I'm like, man, don't open that motherfucking door. Fuck that. So I'm like, this is what we about to do. Nigga, I'm like, I told Denise, I said, man, call the watch commander, call Newton Street right now. I had to call the motherfucking Newton Street Police Department. Call the motherfucker to tell them they knocking at your door. They being rude and disrespectful. Ain't nobody in here. You don't know nothing about that. I do got a book reading too, just to let you know, right there. I do got a book reading. I read my chapters. Check them out. I've done like 15 episodes so far. But anyway, so police knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, Denise, call them motherfuckers. So she called the watch commander. They like, what's the problem, ma'am? The police is knocking at my door. They being erratic. Everything I'm telling her to do, she telling the police. So, shout out to Denise. She was trying to save my ass that night. She was trying to save me that night. Uh, when the feds, I mean, when the LAPD was on my ass, that I ultimately got caught up for this bank robbery that I ended up doing 14 years for. But they was knocking on the door, banging, 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 banging. I called the police station. Had her call the police station. They like, listen. They like, we know a big gangbangers hanging at the house. Just open up the door, let them in. They just want to search the house and they're gonna leave, no problem. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm in the background. I'm telling Denise, like, no, no, no. Tell them no. Tell them you don't want that. You ain't got no warrant. Tell them you ain't done nothing. You at your house. You scared. You don't like the neighborhood anyway. You don't like none of what's happening. Tell them to leave your house. No. Tell them you're not letting them in. And she going back and forth. And she telling them what I'm telling her. She's like, no, just I don't want y'all here. I'm just, I'm making her play like she an old lady, all kind of shit. They like, nah, man. They like, nope, man. We just need you to open that door, man, and we'll leave after that, right? So, man, she didn't open the door. I wouldn't let her open the door, right? You know what them motherfuckers did? Guess what the fuck they did? They kicked the motherfucking door open. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, God damn. How the fuck y'all just gonna kick a regular citizen? That just let you know the LAPD ain't got no motherfucking respect for the ghetto. They kicked the motherfucking door open off the hinges. Ran up in there was me, Diamond, uh, Big Joker, it was me, Diamond, Big Joker, Little Scrap, um, shit. There's a bunch of us. We all, man, took us all to jail, man. We all went to jail. I'm like, fuck. We all sitting in the Newton Street police station, handcuffed, man. Them motherfuckers got us there. Got us in handcuffs. I'm like, I know I got this fucking bank robbery warrant. I ain't got no fucking business to be over here with this bank robbery warrant. Why am I over here in this neighborhood? So the police and came in that motherfucker. They got motherfuckers all up in there. They got me on the bench. I had some weed. I remember I had some weed on me. I'm like, man, fuck this weed. I try to get Joker the weed. I gave the homie Joker the weed. I'm like, here, Joker, take this weed. We sitting, we all we all chained to the Newton Street police station bench and shit. Because when you first walk to the door of Newton Street, they used to have like a little bench right there. They would chain you to the bench and put you on the bench. It'd be probably like 6 people sitting on like one little wood bench. Then they have another one. They have 6 people on one. No, like 4 people or 5 people. They have another one right there. So they had you chained on the bench. So I'm like, here, Joker, take this weed, man. Fuck. Like, I'm thinking about this bank robbery I got. I know I got this bank robbery warrant. So the police came out there. He said, what's your name? I said, I gave my little brother name. Long story short, I gave my brother name, and they're like, okay. So they end up writing the name down, and then they end up taking the name to they went done their thing, came back, and he came back probably like around 15 minutes later. He came back. He was like, that ain't your fucking name. He was like, that ain't your name. I was like, that is my name. What do you mean? We know you. We was like, that's Little Man. It was like, Little Man, we know Little Man. It was like, you ain't fucking Little Man because the names I gave him, they was like, nah, that ain't. It was like that's your brother's Little Man. Cause I don't know why I gave my brother that. Cause much as he fuck up, much as my brother deal with, much as he was fucking up back then. LAPD, man, they had him on speed dial before speed dial was even a thing, right? So they like, man, you ain't no Little Man. And they had a card, like a cue card. They was like, this is you right here. Boom, they put the picture in front of my face. This is you right here. You wanted for bank robbery. I was like, oh hell no, that ain't me. Imagine that. I was like, hell no, that ain't me. A bank robbery. I was like, man, I rob bank. Man, I would not rob no bank. Are you serious? It was like, look, you got a federal warrant, FBI bank robbery, and have my picture on it. Man, talking about sick. Oh man, I was so motherfucking sick. I was like, man, that ain't me, man. That ain't me. He was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's you. I was like, man, that ain't me, man. I promise you it ain't me. He was like, yeah, it's you. So long story short, man, the man showed me my bank robbery warrant. Oh man, they had a good night, man. They ended up letting everybody go right there. Them dudes had warrants. Diamond had a warrant because the cool thing about it, I had. Oh, matter of fact, I had prepared to give them Diamond name, right? Alvin Johnson, right? But I couldn't remember his birthday and all that shit. I couldn't, you know, I couldn't remember his birthday. So when they asked me my name, I just told them my little brother name because I knew my little brother's name. I knew his name because shit, that's my little brother. So I gave him his name. They came back. They like, hell no, we know Little Man. That ain't you. And they was like, I couldn't think of the Alvin Johnson, man. My boy Diamond, rest in peace right now. I couldn't think of my boy Diamond name, man. I'm just like, man. They let all them dudes have parole. Them dudes on parole. I know Joker was on parole. Don was on parole. They let them dudes go. They was happy to have me for that bank robbery, man. But that night they was just raiding. They swept a lot of people. I seen all kind of people in there, like playboys, a lot of gangbangers. They was just the police station was just so crowded. And for some reason they just let all them people go. For some reason they just had my ass, and I was like, fuck. It was like you ain't going nowhere tonight, son. I was like, fuck you. At that point, I was like, man, fuck you. I was mad as a motherfucker. And man, that's how I ended up going there for my bank robbery, man. That particular day, this was around uh that was March the 28th, 1994. Yeah, that was March. Yeah, that's when I got arrested, March 28th, 1994. But the case happened. No, I take that back. I take that back. That's another event. January 28th, 1994 is the day I got arrested for the bank robbery. But the day it happened was on October 14th, 1993. I'm like, man, that was the worst motherfucking day of my life. I thought that was the worst day of my life until until life kept going on, and I've done all the 14 years, done that, got out doing the right thing, taking care of shit, working, doing good, and caught another motherfucking case. Can you fucking believe it? It took years later, but I fuck around and caught another motherfucking case. Home invasion. Can you believe that? But we're gonna say that for another story, because guess what? I'm in the valley now, y'all. I'm in the valley. Rise and shine, valley people. But But anyway, y'all, I'm the homie Arthur Nairi Jace, AA. I'm just giving y'all a little bar of my lifetime because I'm trying to get my likes up. I'm trying to get my subscriptions up. I got to get monetized, man. YouTube ain't finna be working me. They didn't work me already for about 3,000 hour watch time. I need about another 1,000 hours watch time. So guess what? I'm gonna be here on my way to work every morning. Actually, this is the last day we having a work vacation after this, so I will be off. But in the morning time, I'm about to start tapping in. Y'all, yeah, weed is legal, but not to drive. You can't legally drive and smoke like I'm doing. But it's all good. Anyway, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here for real this time. Y'all be good. Today is Thursday. Uh, enjoy your Thursday, man. Enjoy your Thursday, man. I'm the big homie, and I'm just saying. I talked about the bank robbery story. I talked about how we caught the case. I talked about how, I went through that process. But like you said, that's what I'm about to take it to. I'm about to get a youth some information. I got to get a youth some information because it's all about the youth. When it comes to youth, man, enjoy it while you're young, man, but definitely realize that it could be snatched away from you at any moment. So don't take your freedom, don't take your life for granted. Know where you at. Try to know where you at. Surround yourself around good people, around good places. Try not to be in no bullshit, man. And when it comes to gangs, man, gang banging is old, man. It's over. It's over. What are you thinking, folks? Why would you want to kill somebody that look just like you? It's a question. I mean, we was younger. We was on one, man. I guess that's why, you got to accept a lot of things that happen because, we all did things when we was younger and we don't understand why we was doing it then. And people just got to go through it while they're young. But just hopefully we can reach some of the people while they're young so they ain't got to go through all the shit that we went through. Because guess what, man, we paid the price for a lot of shit, man. You ain't got to go through. You ain't got to go through it, man. So yeah. So that's pretty much my advice to youth. Just watch your surroundings, know who you around, know how to deal with people. Just be respectful to people, man. That's the advice. Be respectful. Because when you be respectful to people, they respect you. That's the greatest advice I can ever give. Always respect the next person, and when you give respect, you're gonna definitely receive it. So y'all be good. Take care. I'm the big homie. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy your holiday season. It's coming up. If you don't see me again, tap in, subscribe to my channel. Definitely subscribe. If you happen to see this recording a little later on, subscribe, like, and share by all means. Sharing is caring. I'm out of here, y'all.